realized in my dream state, when they started coming to me in my dream state in the beginning, my family started coming to me in my dream state. And I'm not just talking about my family that I live with. I'm talking about my family and all my family. I realized this. 6 months ago, I was having horrible dreams about them. It was always some fucking disgusting, horrible dreams. Just recently, a couple of days ago, I had dreams with them and we were having a party. We were enjoying ourselves. Nobody was being fucked up with each other. I'm getting hit in the head so hard right now. Healing here in this lifetime. Healing the relationship with my mother, with my daughter, with my sister, with my brothers, with my cousins. Forgiving everyone for everything they did. Really sitting down and healing and forgiving. Like fucking forgiving. I realize I am not only healing what's happening here in the third dimension. When I have my dreams now, I can see us having good times together, and no more am I in those dark stages. And guess what? Every time something dark is about to go down, spirit pulls me right out of it. Like, no, this ain't your story. You just got pulled into something by accident. Because sometimes only astral travel, our spirit can go from where it's supposed to be to where it's going. Burn, if you're having emotional right now, I know you think it's your period, but this is spirit is waking you up right now. If you're here with me right now and you're understanding what I'm trying to say to you, and when you heal yourself, oh, this is so valuable. So valuable. I wish a million people could hear this right now, but it's okay. Their turn will come. We are the lucky ones. My ears are going crazy right now. We are the lucky ones. We are the chosen ones to hear this message. We got chosen to give each other this message. It's a lucky day for all of us. This is what you talk about, a gift and a blessing. This is the gift. This is the blessing that Spirit is bringing to us to show you. You watch that video, that right there. If your mind didn't get blown out of the proportion with this video, and I'm telling you, it is incredible. Tomorrow night, I'll let you watch an even crazier one to explain to you the dimensions and how he tells you exactly how you go through them. Which one is first, then you go to this one, and what happens in the ninth dimension, and the void, and how God is created. All of it. And I'll help you guys through this. And all you do in this life, share knowledge. And all you do in this life, share knowledge, share wisdom. Never keep it to yourself, ever. Because that's the point of us, right? Reproduction. We create our children so that we can share our knowledge with them. We could pass on the knowledge to them, and we could help them live their dreams now. It's like we give life to them. See, that's what I'm saying. So I hope you guys really got something out of this. And one of the biggest messages that I'll give you here that I want you to understand, not to take this so seriously, but just work on you and work on healing yourself and look at what you can do as homework for yourself. Take a look at the main things that are not healed in your life right now, that you feel like you still, like for instance, I still sometimes get mad at certain people. I'm not going to say who or what or when or why, because people watch my lives. Certain people in my family, I still get like annoyed by certain things they do or their actions or the way they handle things. But when I do that, I step back and I go, okay, I have to understand that it's okay. I'm not here to fix them. I'm just here to understand I can't change them. And if I could, I wouldn't even try to, because they have to experience their own journey. This is their journey. Are we going to make someone else's karma our karma? Are we going to make life harder than it should be for ourselves? I think we've learned the karma. Now we got to learn to let go of as much karma as possible so you can step into your dharma. I already know I'm stepping into my dharma. It's here. It's here. Spirit is like, it's here. I know by the dreams that I have right now. Some of it is chaotic and all that, but it's stuff that I'm still probably a couple of more things that I need to let go of, or I don't know what it is. But I know that I'm stepping into my dharma because I know I can feel it in my soul. And when it feels like it's not happening for me, I have to stop and say, flow. Shh, wait. Stop. Stop. This is an experience. If you don't experience this the way you wanted to experience it, you will have to come back here and experience it again. So take the time and experience it the way you want to. For instance, now I'm telling myself, all right, I have to open my heart to love. I have to, because in other lifetimes, I had a problem with love, and I know that, yes. So I'm trying to heal that part of my story. My many stories, your many stories, the many dimensions. Yeah, I know, Laurie, but that's the thing. You're saying I wish I could get my family to understand as I try to drill. Remember what I just said. That's not your job. Your job is to, when you heal yourself, what's within you, whether they work with that or not, that's their karma. They have to learn that on their own. You're not here to help them learn that. You're here to work on you by healing what's hurting you. Here's the thing, Laurie, the more you try to drill it into them, guess what it's going to do to you? It's going to make you bitter and resentful. You're going to become resentful because these people are not listening to you. I don't understand. When I stopped worrying, when I first used to do this, right, and get on lives and shit, I swear to God, I used to get bothered by the fact that only like 5 people would be in my lives, 6 people. Now I'm like, the message will be received by who it needs to be received by. Instead of worrying about who's watching, am I going to change this one's mind? Is this one going to get, it doesn't matter. What if one person gets changed by what I do? Is that not enough? If you had an opportunity to save one life or change 100 lives, if someone said to you, I'll give you an opportunity, you could either save somebody's life from death right now, or I could give you an opportunity to change 100 people's lives. Which one would you choose? Which one would you choose? You see what I'm saying? You would choose to save somebody's life. You don't want them to die. You know that you could change all those other people. You can get back to that because they're still going to be alive, right? But you only have that one opportunity to change that one person's life. And this is that one opportunity for us to change our lives and to become what we want to become. And not to break out of the mentality of whatever we were stuck in a past lives. Enough with that. If you're not happy in a relationship, leave it. If you're not happy in a job, leave this. You're not here to do what society tells you is right. You're here to complete your soul's mission. A lot of people, you know why they're not completing their soul's mission? They don't know, but secretly they do know that if you do complete your soul's mission, you die. So maybe somewhere along the way, we know that deep subconsciously, we know that if our mission is complete, we'll die. And so sometimes some of us we push it further and further and further because subconsciously we're aware that if you complete your mission, you die. So a lot of people are afraid to die. I'm not afraid to die. I welcome it when it's time. I welcome death when it's time. I'm not going to be afraid of it, no matter how it happens. So if somebody's baby died, that's because the person died before. That's what I'm saying. So if a baby, let me explain it this way. For instance, okay, so for instance, somebody can't have a child. Lori knows somebody like this. Sorry. Somebody can't have a child, for instance. They might look at it in this lifetime like, oh, God's punished me. I can't have a child. No, you chose to learn this lesson because in a past life, that child couldn't have you. And they experienced a pain so deep within them that you wanted to also, you see what I'm saying? You were that child. Like when I look at my daughter, I'm like, okay, that's a reincarnation of me in some form or another. Like I split myself in two and she's sitting right here. But then I also look at her and she looks just like her dad. So it's like it's a reincarnation of him. Do you see what I'm saying too? So it's a lesson we're learning back and forth. Yeah, I know, but sometimes, you got to watch whose business you put out there. It's not nice. You see what I'm saying? Like, for instance, like I said, my daughter, I look at her like she's part her father, part me. So I'm not only, remember, me and her father didn't work out. Okay? So whatever I'm healing, it has a lot to do with, I'm not just healing me and my daughter. It has something to do with the relationship with him too that I'm healing. He's definitely going to have to learn a lesson again because the way that they see it, like they maybe haven't forgave, maybe haven't let go of things. I have. I've learned to let go, to accept, to forgive, to be compassionate, not to be resentful and hateful. That's why I say to every single one of you, if you have a baby's father, I'm telling you, you're going to come back in the same lesson in a different body. That's all it is. You'll probably come back as them. They'll come back as you. It's like this, like the husband and the wife. Husband dates a wife. Wife dates a husband. Hey, husband and wife fight their whole life. They fight. They fight to the point where it's crazy, crazy, crazy. And for instance, I was in an abusive relationship. I was that person before. And I got my ass beat this time because I was the one doing the ass beating in the past life. This is the way it works. You got to learn the lessons. You got to experience all the things you put out there. You have to experience it in the reverse. That's why they say the child molester is... Now, this is a tough one for people to accept, but I've accepted it. Which I know this is hard to hear for some of you, but what if you were molested as a child and you hate that person, but you were the molester in a past life? What if when you're being shown a dream of your molester, it's actually you in a past life, who you were? And then in this lifetime, it bothered you so much because that's who you were in a past life, and that's something that you were like, I can't believe I had to experience that. All of the negative things that you had to experience, they say the murderer becomes the victim becomes the murderer. Everything you put out. That's why if now in this lifetime, let's say in a past lifetime, you experienced the bad, and now you're trying to do the good, which is why you feel like, people that are trying to be good, they feel like they constantly have to make something up, like me. It's because I know I have to make some shit up. I did some shit in my past life, man. So in this lifetime, I'm like, all right, I got to be of service. I got to help people. I got to be kind. I can't be violent. I got to chill with my anger. You feel me? You feel me? So I had to learn to change that, which means that in the next lifetime, if I choose to come back for another lesson, it won't be the same thing. It'll be something different. Like I'll get to experience a whole nother level of life. It won't be come back and experience this all over again because you didn't learn it in a past life. So everything you heal in this lifetime, you basically won't have to reincarnate to experience the same lesson over and over again. Everything you heal, relationships, love, marriage, that's why I have to heal. I want to heal certain things in this lifetime. I have to experience that. Because a lot of my lifetimes, I didn't focus on this. You see what I'm saying? Do you get to choose? I think you get to choose. Yes, that's what I think. I think that you make a contract to come here and choose. This is where we're talking about like soul contracts. And this is Dolores Cannon says it. A lot of enlightened beings say it, that these are soul contracts that you make essentially with yourself and God. Exactly. K-Dash, she says, so my baby father is me from a past life. Depending on the experience, though, too. You understand that? Depending on the experience. Let's say you're with your baby's father and you're still resentful over this. You just can't seem to let this go. This just will not let go of. This is something you experienced with this person in a past life. It still hasn't healed and you're repeating it and experiencing it. And that's why you have to forgive people and let go, because you are those people. They say it all the time. You are that person. What's so hard for people to grasp the concept is you are that person. So if you're with especially family, I wouldn't say so much friends and random strangers. These are just projections and mirror reflections of extra lessons that will be drawn around you to help you transform and transcend and let go of these lessons. Like you'll have guides, they're just like little people all around you that went through the same experiences, soul connection, soul tribe, that you guys together will complete lessons. You see what I'm saying too? If that makes sense to anybody right there. It's like they're your kind of like your team, right? They're all around you and they've experienced almost the same thing. If you look at the people around you, most of them are going through the same problems that you're going through. You see what I'm saying? That's why they say to you, if stuff stops resonating with you, you have to step away from that, because if you're still surrounded by the people that are going through the same exact thing and you're not resonating with it anymore, that means you have transcended. You have evolved. And they are still there learning their lessons in that same karmic cycle. And you have evolved. And you can move forward. That's another thing, K-Dash. He said, one of the things he said is, don't try to figure it out. Just heal what's within you. You just got woke up. I love that. You just got woke or you just got woke up. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Like, I have to watch this again because I was dropping some knowledge bombs right there. Like, this is why, and this is the most important thing. Once you start to say, I can't be around these kinds of people. Like, let's say, for instance, me, if I go to a bar or a club right now, I'm like, why did I like this before? Now I look around like, oh God, everybody here is so sad. Like they're pretending they're smiling, but behind their eyes, I can see the depression. And it's not that I'm being judgmental. It's just, I just see right through it because my soul has ascended. I can't be around people who lie to me and are fake with me today. I could before. Today, if I read a bit of lying and fakeness and manipulation, and I'll just be like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. You were sleeping and dreaming of me? I hope it wasn't no weird shit. Anyway, so you see what I'm saying to you? Yeah. For real. Yeah, I can't be around him. I'm changing. I could still be the same person. K-Dash, the number one thing that you can do so that you make sure that this doesn't repeat itself unnaturally is just forgive and receive and let go, okay? Ascension, man, I feel so great about tonight, man. I knew there was a reason I was like, I can't go to sleep yet. I just have to give. It's not even about me. Here's the thing. Remember, hey, guys, let me tell you something. You want me to blow your mind really quick? I'm going to blow your mind real quick. Ready? Are you ready for this? Yeah. Are you ready for this? I'm going to blow your mind. Let me blow your mind. You're watching me right now? And you're going, oh my God, Flo is so wise, man. Like, if that's what you're saying. I'm not saying, this is not about me being like egotistical. Oh my God, Flo is so wise. She drops so much knowledge, but boom, 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 baby. Let me just break it down to you. You're watching a version of yourself right now. Ooh, this is you. I'm you. You're me. If you're resonating with what I'm saying, this is your soul. Your soul is me. Just because your body doesn't look like me, your soul is me. My soul is you. There's a reason our souls are connecting right now. It's like you're watching a higher version of yourself. You're watching the high version of yourself. You understand me when I tell you, whoever you resonate with, when you watch their videos, you watch their lives, you might look at this person like, they're so smart, they're so knowledgeable. But what you don't realize is you're actually watching your higher self right there. Because if you're like, motherfucker, I understand this. This is so smart. It's a mirror. I'm a reflection of you, baby. So if I'm reflecting off you and you're with me, we mirroring each other, right? Look at us vibing and shit. You like that. You like that. I'm going to leave you with that bit of fucking wisdom and knowledge. I love you guys. Love and light to you. If you get an opportunity, watch this video again to collect exactly. Come on, Voodoo. You know what time it is. You know, everybody's with their soul tribe. Ain't nothing right, ain't nothing wrong on this earth. Nothing is right, nothing is wrong, because everybody is learning a different lesson. So we can't be like, oh, what you're living and how you're doing, you're going to go to hell, you're going to go to heaven. Baby, there's no such thing as hell and heaven. Like I want to tell you, there's just no such thing. It's like you go to the void, and if you end up in the void and you don't know how to get yourself out, this is where you have to build your consciousness, because your consciousness is ultimately what's going to break you free from the void. Because when you're in the void, it's nothingness. The void is the first thing that was here. When you're in the void, it's nothingness. It's just, nothingness. If you don't break out of that consciousness to then manifest into this reality in the body, you're going to be stuck in the void. There's no heaven and hell. It's your consciousness, baby. It's all about enlightening your consciousness. Nobody in a religion is worse than you or better than you, or they're not more knowledgeable or more enlightened than that person, or that person doing witchcraft is a bad person, or that. Everybody's on their own journey. This is why we have to stop judging one another. It's so important to understand that judgment only comes from you. Maybe something you experienced that you didn't like about you in a past life. So you're judging that person based off the concept of what you experienced in the past life. And so you need to heal that about you. When you judge someone and you point fingers, it means something inside of you about that person is unhealed within you. So if you're looking at a person going, this bitch is a hoe, look how she's acting. Something about you where you have experienced it before, where you felt like you were a hoe and you never healed that, is why you gossip and why you do all that stuff. Heal that with that which is within you first, so that when you heal that with what is within you, you can heal that what is with around you. I love you guys. Good night. I hope this video helped you, because it sure as hell helped me. I'm going to tell you, I'll be dropping wisdom on myself sometimes. I'm on some real talk here. I love you guys. Love and light too. I love you too, Voodoo. I love all you guys, man. I love you guys to death, man. To life. I love you to life. I'll talk to you guys later.